How you doing, everybody? This is Max Farrell. This is DexFxMarkets.com, and this segment on this TNT 1 hour signal system, we're going to talk about the new addition to the DPC, the regular data processing center that we've had, which had the assets for the lifetime, yearly, monthly, weekly, daily, still there, but we have a new add-on for the 1 hours and 2 hours. Even a 5 minute has its own unique one now. So dailies, ATMs have unique. 1 hour, 2 hours have their own unique ones, and so does 5 minute has a unique variable for this DPC. Now, beautiful part about this now is that being that the 1 hour statistics fly off every hour during the day, that means it's about 23 hours in a day that an hour system will come up, right? Now, it doesn't happen on all 10 pairs all day long. It only happens on 5 all day long. The other 5 happen off at like 7 in the morning to right around 3 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern time. Okay, so 1500. So you may not see every single pair on here that fires off. There's a big gap in some areas that just never fall off, like 6 to 7 never comes up. That's because there's no signals for that time or no statements for that time. We do this so you could keep that in mind. We could have removed it, but it's one of those things, right? So you know that there's a gap that happens there, right? So what we're looking at now is where are the perfections, right? Now, on the dailies, or on the 1 hour for a daily statistics, you might be a little bit, this is having a really good day. But then the weeklies, this is the past 7 days. This is where you kind of start to, on the 1 hours, really look at your potentials, all right? Which zones should you trade more? And what I look for are columns of trades that happen that have high rates of success. Look at this, the 11 o'clock hours. Ooh, on a weekly. Now, monthlies are even better. Where are the real potentials at for 1 hours? Well, I see the 12 o'clock hours being over for the last 30 days with lots of trades happening. Because if we look and see how many trades happen on a 30-day period, 520, that's not too bad. How many trades can actually happen during that period of time? 520, winning about 100% of the time. Look at this one, 1300, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Who would have thunk, okay, that every single pair that fires at 1 o'clock in the afternoon wins for the last month, last 30 days. Now, this will drop off and continue to get bigger to lower depending on what happened 30 days ago. But it's not just for the month of September, it's the last 30 days. And that's what really is important, is that you keep that 30-day chunk. Now, if we go back into lifetime, or the last year, we see a couple 100%ers, which is pretty good. The Euro JPY sitting at, we'll fix this too, by the way. There'll be a frozen area for this chart here, for this system. But we can see that there's a couple that, when you look at 100% for the lifetime of the pair, this is where you start to go 2 or 3 contracts, or triple your contract amount, right? Because that's powerful. And when you get really high success rates above the norm, right? So what we do is we look at the norm, 85%. So anything above 85% is a really good statistic on the yearly or the monthly, very high statistics above that. So if you're falling below, don't trade it, okay? On that monthly. If you're going above it, even if you're like really close to it, but you're like, no, stay away from it. Stay with your really strong statistical value here, right? So that's the added on for the DPC. I'll do another one here for the 2 hour trade here just in a few minutes. I'm Max Farrell. This is DexFxMarkets.com. I look forward to seeing you next time. And as always, trade well.